has been selected and is being inducted as part of our newly founded Educational Honor Society chapter. And Americans, please celebrate the honor it is to represent our school in the United States' oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Setting up the stage for this chapter's future here. This year's members have proven not only to have strong academic records, but consistent participation in various student-led organizations and community efforts. Given this, the time has come to announce to all in attendance that membership in the ASBGB chapter of the NHS is earned by these students through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. We will now review these qualities. We begin with ATI as scholarship.
Scholarship denotes the commitment to learning. A student is willing to invest time for studying and reading, knowing the lifelong benefits of a well-cultivated mind. Learning should continue beyond formal education, for further knowledge ends only with the end of life. As the father of India, Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, and learn as if you were to live forever." Knowledge is one great element in life that leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Knowledge furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the chance to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Thank you, Eti. This is followed by Yash as service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and efforts to the creation of a better tomorrow. In the brilliant words of Winston Churchill, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thank you.
Now we welcome Clara as leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiatives in the classroom as collectivities, the real leader strives to train and aid others when it comes to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resource may exist in a school or nation, they're ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. As Michelle Obama famously remarked, people who are truly strong lift others up. People who are truly powerful bring others together. Thank you.
Lastly, we have Kenny as character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life, and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action and the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities, such as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, caring, and citizenship. We hope to prove by example that we value character. As a successful entrepreneur and author, Jim Brown once said, "Character is not something you were born with and can't change, like your fingerprints. It's something you weren't born with and must take responsibility for forming."
Good morning, parents, National Honor Society members, and administrators. I'm so delighted to stand before you to celebrate this amazing event. Before I start my speech, may I invite all of you, on behalf of the American School of Bangkok Green Valley, to take a moment of silence as we gather in unity to remember and honor the lives of those we lost in the recent tragic school bus incident that happened on Tuesday, October 1st, 2024, involving kindergarten students and teachers from Wat Khao Phaya Sangkharam School. In this difficult time, we come together as a community, offering our thoughts, prayers, and deepest sympathies to the families and friends affected by this heartbreaking loss. Let us send our love and support to their families and to hold their spirit close to our hearts. Let's join each other for a minute of silence. Thank you. I remember in 1997 was the year that ASB Green Valley opened. First time. It was probably about 27 years ago when Mrs. Lakana opened the school with this building as the first building, nothing else. And outside the school is just plain grass, muddy forest. The day we opened the school, 7:15, around 6:45, Mrs. Lakana was pulling the new grass on the ground, and it looked completely new and furnished. And then the school opened. 27 years later, we now have this wonderful NHS members trying to make a difference for this world. You know, as a school owner, founder, educator, I think that you are the testimony of why we do what we do, why we spend our time building the school and trying to create this beautiful education program so that we create world citizens like yourselves to go out there and make a difference. Scholarship. What a great way to describe why one has to study well, learn well, be skillful in your craft, in understanding the academics, in order to go out there to be the best in the workforce. Service. The heart of giving. Life has meaning when you give. Leadership. Leading the world to be a better place. And character. Being a good human being so that you have empathy and you help others become better so that we ourselves become better too. Before this ceremony, I've had several seniors come to me, Oil and Beam, expressing their ideas about creating animal shelters and how allowing animals to be the healing force to human beings. They come up with creative projects and ideas. while Kenny is also doing a research about mental health and how students with practicing mindfulness become skillful in their life skills. And how May was thinking about if we can help others recycle food, looking into foundations that will bring good food, nutritious food into places where they need, the underprivileged. Even before the ceremony, our members were already thinking, how can I make a difference? How can I make it a better world? And what am I passionate about? Well, students, you all are correct. Because you're passionate and because you care, because you're smart, and because you have character, that's why you are here today. And this is why our induction ceremony is so important and so sacred. It's not about the essence, about being in an important place, but it's about what you want to do for yourself and for others. This year, we are organizing one of the biggest events ever, the World Mental Health Conference and Retreat 2025. And I'd like all of us in this room to be very proud because delegates from all over the world will be coming to ASBGV to learn about how to maintain good mental health and well-being. And when I say delegates, I'm talking about New York Police Department, I'm talking about University of Richmond, Oklahoma State University, New York University. You might be surprised, even the Royal Thai Navy will be coming, the World Health Organization, the Ministry of Education, the Japanese embassy probably representing the Japanese government, alongside with the Indonesian government, and much more. These are only the few special visitors that have already agreed to come to the event. And I know that the members here sitting before you will take a leading role doing great presentations in front of their eyes and to surprise them, to lead them, and to inspire them about what good mental health should look like and how to create good well-being. Because they have the skill, they can tell stories, they can teach, they can demonstrate to all the world delegates. And the impact of this conference has been tremendous because as of recent, I've learned this week, the University of Richmond has been very proud of this project, is our proud partner, will be coming. The president of the university has endorsed this conference and has announced in their community that after they attend our conference in 2025, they will be organizing the World Mental Health Summit in 2026. Well, students, members, that the things you do has a ripple effect on the world already. The conference hasn't started yet, but it has already made a difference. And when I say World Summit, it means that U of Richmond has asked ASBGV to be close with them in the United States, along to invite Princeton University, University of California, Berkeley, to be their partners, and much more. When I say World Summit, it's really World Summit. So please know that from now up until then, you have a lot to do. You have a lot to plan. And when people come, when the delegate comes, they will be having you as their real inspiration to make this world a better place. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gitt, for your inspiring story, your invitation for us to be change makers of tomorrow, and your heartfelt congratulations for our newly founded MHS. We are truly grateful to you for sharing them with us. And now, on behalf of the NHS, we really appreciate your support. At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in the program. I pledge myself.
I pledge myself
Always to seek the light of truth.
always to seek the light of truth,
To hold scholarly habits.
to hold scholarly habits,
To engage in worthy service.
to engage in worthy service,
And to lead forward in all things
and to lead forward in all things
that shall advance the welfare of the school.
that shall advance the welfare of the school.
Thank you, everyone. You may be seated.
Good morning, everybody. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we conclude this celebration of the remarkable achievements of the outstanding students being inducted into the National Honor Society. This moment is not just a testament to their hard work, but a reflection of their commitment to excellence in scholarship, service, leadership, and character. To our inductees, your dedication to academic success has shown a passion for learning that goes beyond the classroom. You've embraced challenges, pushed boundaries, and inspired your peers to strive for greatness. But scholarship alone is not what defines you. You've pledged to go further, with a commitment to serve your communities with selflessness, leading with integrity, and demonstrating a character that uplifts those around you. Your leadership will not be just about standing out in front, but about guiding others, making tough decisions, and doing what is right, even when no one is watching. Today we celebrate not just your accomplishments, but the promise of what you will achieve in your future. You are the leaders, the innovators, and the change makers of tomorrow. Congratulations once again. You are truly deserving of this honor. This now concludes our celebration today. One last round of applause for our inductees this morning.